Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Game 1 of the National League Wildcard Series on the show. It's the Lions taking on the Irish. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we're just about set to get this Wildcard Series underway, Singy. Game 1 has outsized importance in a 3-game set.
Yeah, Boog, it's a huge game. There's no doubt about it. Players are always talking about setting the tone in game 1 of a series. Well, in a 3-game series, that might be the only tone that gets set. So this is no ordinary series opener.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Joey Wheeler.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Okay, all set to go. And stepping in is the speedy Victor Scott. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one missed. That one 95 to finish him off. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now the number 2 hitter, Cesar Prieto. Breaking ball misses down and away. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 3-2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
So, man aboard, Lucan Baker, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Prieto stands at first with 1 out. That one ripped right center field. And it looks like trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And now the shortstop, J.J. Weatherholt. Man at second. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throw to first in time. And take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Slapped foul. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to...
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. On to the bottom of the first. The Lions have the advantage, 1-0. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab here, Tank Hentz.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now here is number 20. Hard on the ground to first. The flip to the pitcher covering, and a quick out, number 1. Let's take a look at our lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
2 out, space is empty. Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Game 1 of this wild card series. Here's the left fielder, number 88. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. Got it. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
So now the DH spot, Rodriguez. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. One out, base is empty. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You got to be sharp. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So up next, Chino Groover. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to third, might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. So they go quietly there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. The Lions on top here, 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, number 24.
Ball.
Hit on the ground to short. Weatherholt whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, he's one of the best shortstops in the sport, no doubt about it. And he put his skills on display once again right there. Great stop on the backhand, but it was the transfer and throw for me that really stood out. With the speed going down the line, there's no way he gets the out any other way. That was impressive.
Swing and a miss,
One ball,
and it's 1-2.
strikes.
One down, base is empty. Outside
That's ball
low,
two.
and the count is 2-2. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one back there, out of here. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And we're level. It's 1-1.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And misses inside. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
2-2 now.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Scott should have this one. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
The first baseman.
So digging in, James Perkins. The 1-1. Foul ball there. Two down, base is empty, but one run across here in game one of the wild card series. And a base hit up the middle.
Back against the wall with two strikes, but found a way. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
At the plate, Jacob Williams. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. This is the National League Wild Card Series on the show. On to the third inning, and now here is Hunter Bishop. The other way, and foul ball. That's inside.
Ball two.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. And that is downstairs. And the count's full.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
That one misses.
Nope.
So a leadoff walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Now here is Victor Scott. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That catches the zone for a strike. 2-2 now. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the runner stays where he is.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Now all even up. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And here's a 3-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Lucan Baker will hit next. Runner takes off. Ball misses. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Here's the catcher, Moises Ballesteros. And that one is downstairs. And it's 2-1. To the right side. Throws to first in time. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Now batting, number 20.
Now the third baseman. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
One gone, runner at first. Anthony Stanton. Runner on the go. Pitches low. Throw there. Safe. A little bit low. 1 out and a runner at second. That one finds the zone. Counts full, 3-2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
On the ground right side. To first. 2 away.
Now batting, number 3.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the second baseman. The pitch. And that's downstairs. And a count 2-1. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Start of the fourth, and now the first baseman, Lugan Baker. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. And that's outside. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And the batter will be the shortstop, J.J. Weatherholt. All tied up here in Game 1 of the Wildcard series. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Double play ball to second. Good feed, that's one. And they turn to double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now the switch hitting catcher. And he swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One and 2 here. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now the left fielder. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. All tied 1-1. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the left fielder, number 24. That one drifts inside.
Well, these players doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Next is the designated hitter, Daddy. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Outside. The count now 2-2. Swing and a pop-up. Baker under it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 99.
And now the center fielder. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's down and away.
1 strike.
Swings through that.
2-2 down.
On the ground, right side. On to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So they make short work of them there. We played 4. All tied 1-1. Game 1 of this wild card series. Now it's the DH, Rodriguez. And a swing and a miss. Double barrel action in the bullpen. Jose A. Ferrer appears to be getting loose. Lara, the right-hander, loosening up as well.
Ball.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So up next, Gino Groover. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Nobody out, runner at first. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Joey Wheeler won't go any further tonight, and a pretty decent effort out of him. Tie ball game, new arm out of the pen when we get back.
Now pitching.
Jose A. Ferrer taking over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now it's Hunter Bishop. Next offering is in for a strike. Man at first, one away. Foul tip into the mid, struck him out.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Victor Scott. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Shaw makes the play, and that is that. Halfway home, all even, 1 apiece. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here's the first baseman, James Perkins. Ripped on the ground to second, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, shortstop, Notre.
Stepping in, Jacob Williams. Hammered, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And here's the catcher, Moises Ballesteros. Runner takes off. Pitch outside. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Well, you can get away a little bit with not being so accurate when you've got such a great arm and you get rid of it quickly. And that's what happened right there. He made up for the lack of accuracy with excellent velocity. Nice job with the catch and throw right there.
That's ball four. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Hence checks over to first, and he's back. Ballesteros, the runner at first with two gone. Missing inside, and that's ball three. Stanton in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Right side, Prieto gets it to first. That's out number three. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through five, all tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Cesar Prieto. And a foul ball. And that misses. 2-2. Movement in the bullpen. Shaw, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Liberator, the lefty, warming up as well. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Here's a 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Puts it away for the out. And now the first baseman, Lucan Baker. And that is out of play. Line and a base hit into right. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I really like the approach to that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, didn't get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, J.J. Weatherholt. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And now the catcher comes up to hit. With the go-ahead run at first here in Game 1 of the Wildcard Series. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one. Now the left fielder. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab. And that's the third out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Max Rajic.
Now pitching. Max Rajic.
Anthony Stanton digs in now.
The right fielder, Anthony Stanton.
Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Now it's the second baseman. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That's in there. 1 and 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jose Suarez, the left-hander, up and throwing. And there's the ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Nope,
and that misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that's in there at the knees.
Oh, you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Shaw. Rodriguez now at the plate.
The designated hitter, number 71.
Way outside. And that's ball 2.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
2-2 the count.
Hit in the air, left field. Coming on. He makes the grab, and there's 1 away. Gino Groover, the next to hit. All tied up here in the late stages of game 1. This to third. Slinging it to first in time. Hunter Bishop will hit next. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a pop-up. Settles underneath it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missing
that's off the
inside.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
And it remains 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Here's the center fielder. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And we're back. And now the center fielder, Victor Scott.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Trying to bunt his way on. Can't pick it up with the bare hand.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Go ahead run on base. Prieto getting ready to hit. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. And fouled off. Man at second. Just misses. Full count 3-2. Luken Baker in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Luken Baker digs in now.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Next one misses, and the count is 3-1. J.J. Weatherholt in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires to first in time. So 2 down now, and here is J.J. Weatherholt. Smash to the left side. Whips it across, and that is that. So one hit is all they get. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Williams. Inside. 2 balls and a strike.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit, and a good start to the inning.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
No outs, runner at first. Here's the catcher, Moises Ballesteros.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
2 balls.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's the third baseman. And he can't come up with it. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Anthony Stanton.
Now it's the right fielder, Anthony Stanton. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and that ends the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the switch hitting catcher, number 96. One now. That's down and in. A slider missed. Hard ground ball, base knock. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Here's the left fielder, the 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. In the air on the infield, Cheville. And there's one down.
The bat, number 71.
And now the DH, Rodriguez. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swing and a miss at a slider.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Shaw out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Castillo. First and second, one out. Groover now at the plate. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Liner snapped at first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And now the right fielder, Hunter Bishop. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in Game 1 of the Wildcard Series. That's off the inside corner. Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
2 outs. Bases full. Scott, the next to hit. And now 1 and 2. With the go-ahead run at third here in the late stages of Game 1. He goes down looking.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Number 63. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's the second baseman. To the right side. In plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Number 69.
And next is the designated hitter, Daddy. Trying to send this to extra innings. Check swing, no appeal. Activity in the bullpen. Caleb Kramer, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Suarez getting cranked up as well. That misses. And the count is 3-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Way out front for strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And now the winning run is on base.
Now batting, number 99.
Here's the center fielder. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Safe at second with a stolen base. And the winning run is now in scoring position.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
The winning run on second base. Baker takes it himself. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Cesar Prieto. The 1-1. And that's in the dirt. Good eye right there.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Luken Baker in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a swing and a miss. One away. So digging in, Luken Baker. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Under it. Snags it for the second out. Now it's the shortstop, J.J. Weatherholt. 2 down, nobody on. And here in extra innings. Right through there for a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing across here this half. On to the bottom of inning number 10. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, James On the ground to third. Loves it on the dive to first. And they get the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
And here is Jacob Williams.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2, count.
On the ground to third. Zips it to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Number 17,
Moises Ballesteros getting ready to hit. And that drops in for a strike. Hit weakly on the ground. Weatherholt whips it to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
now pitching.
Back now, we're in extras. And there's a new arm on the mound, Matthew Liberator. And now the catcher comes up to hit.
The catcher, Leonardo Bernal.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. Now the left fielder. Base is empty, 1 away here in game 1 of the Wildcard series. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Rodriguez digs in now. That one is absolutely belted. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The relay safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So up next, Gino Groover. Check swing, called strike. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position here in the late stages of game 1. Next one is off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Got him. Foul tip, strike 3.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Jose Suarez. Back to the top of the order now. Now the third baseman.
Third baseman, number 20.
Line drive, base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. The ball absolutely jumped off the bat on that swing. Kind of made my eyes light up, and the data we're getting doesn't disappoint in the slightest. 116 miles per hour exit velocity. I'll tell you what, that will do the job.
And now, Anthony Stanton. Next pitch is outside. Winning run on base at first, no outs. This to center field, and it falls. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Falling behind 2-1.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. A 3-run dinger. And they walk it off in the 11th.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.